Hello everyone, and welcome back to Amnesia Memories. Today we're just going to be going through the route again, picking up little options that we didn't choose last time, and, you know, more than likely grabbing the bad ends that I didn't grab last time. One of which I'm pretty sure I'm going to be stabbed in.
It's nice that you were able to confirm that you had some kind of family, but it could be risky to head in that direction. I'm sure you could imagine why, blah blah blah, you know? You don't, huh? If you did understand from just that, I'd be really impressed with your deductive... What? You got it? Seriously?
There's no way I'd get that.
Right. I don't blame you. The reason why we shouldn't tell your parents is, to put it simply, they might commit you to a medical facility. If you go, hey guys, I have amnesia, they're going to send you to the hospital, right? But that would be a terrible move. Going to the hospital or recovering at home won't help you recover your memories.
I didn't know that, but I said I didn't.
Without any stimuli, your condition won't improve. And besides, if an unsavory character finds out you have amnesia, they may take advantage of you. You might become an unknowing victim of crime, or a close friend might trick you into thinking you guys are dating.
Toma. Voice crack. I know it. I know there was a voice crack. I could hear it.
Someone might push you from a ledge, or you could get in an accident, or be chased in a forest. There's so many things.
Rika and Toma.
Or you could be murdered, or you might just die. Just die all of a sudden. Just straight up die. Doesn't even matter. You choked on air. You had a heart attack. There's so many ways you could die. I'm gonna name a few more. Don't worry. Let me just tell you. It's a warning. I mean, these are all extreme cases of just living normally, so I'm sure that wouldn't happen. But anyways, the wrong people finding out you have amnesia wouldn't be beneficial to you at all. And you're to tell anyone at all, you must absolutely and completely 100% trust them. So, with that being said, there's no use for us to just hang out inside. So I think it would be better for us to go around.
Don't tell me you don't know me. I don't.
Hey! What did I tell you about being honest about that?
What? I see. So you don't know me. I wonder if we haven't met yet. No, that shouldn't be the case. Or did she forget?
What is that? What does he mean?
I think you and I met. Never mind, sorry. Seems like I'm confused too. But I'm glad I was able to see you again. Yeah, I'm really happy that I bumped into you like this.
I wonder if you met him a long time ago, and you haven't seen him since or something. Man, this is really not appropriate timing to reunite with someone like that.
Seems like you were on your way to school. But you shouldn't go. You shouldn't step foot on campus today. If you could just trust in what I say, will you listen to exactly what I tell you?
I don't know you. But sure.
Oh, good. Thank you. I'll see you around then. Be really careful, okay?
He left. What's up with him? I wonder what he wanted to say. What do you think? Do you think you can trust that man?
I don't know him yet. I don't know.
Right. He seemed iffy. Oh well, it's not a guarantee that we'll see him again. I was so focused on this search that I didn't realize it's already nighttime. I guess that's it for today.
I know you didn't reply, but we just decided to come over anyways. I hope that's okay. Hey, were you sleeping?
Yep,
until about 3 minutes ago.
3 minutes ago? Seriously? You're cutting it a bit close, no? I mean, I have to drag myself around for 30 minutes before I can even wake up.
Sawa, you might have low blood pressure. And that sort of seems inconsistent with the amount of energy that you have. I mean, you just called me this morning and said let's go together. Totally surprised me.
Why not? I thought it'd be nice, girls reporting to work together sometimes.
You're just scared of the manager, Sawa. I don't know who's... Oh, no, that's Iki. Maybe she's nervous about the meeting. Are you?
Nah, I feel fine.
Is that so? You don't seem like your usual self to me. Maybe it's something she doesn't want to bring up to us. Don't push the subject. That's right. Forcing yourself on someone would be rude, baby. Iki, that's not what I was doing. Hey guys, the manager is here. Seems like everyone is gathered. That's really great. I feel like this is gonna end up bad. Not bad in like I'm gonna die bad, but just bad.
But rather than having to wait tables with all of those rules, it may be easier to clean outside. What do you think?
Oh, you want to work inside too? How about you, Mine?
Mine wants to be near Iki, right? You're his fan and all.
Well, I am, but... Oh, you are? Well, I guess we have to put your feelings aside for now. What a shame.
It's okay. Let's go, V. Let's go outside and play hooky.
Hey, don't say that too loudly, or you'll get in trouble.
Manual? There's a manual? I wonder if everyone has their own copy. It'd be nice to have one. I mean, we don't know anything about this job. How should we ask?
Where is it?
Huh? What do you mean, where? It's under the counter, remember? I don't think they changed its hiding place. Do you plan on rereading it? Maybe I should too. Yeah, let's copy it and take it home today. Copy? Ah, that's right, we should do that. Today's a really chilly day. Are your parents up north? Was the job transferred for another 3 years? They moved right after you graduated high school, right? Job transfer? So that's why you're living alone. I was pretty sure only your dad would go. Your parents must be really close. Oh crap, can you serve the customer? We were able to look through the manual yesterday. I'll help you too, so let's do our best. Oh. Ugh, I'm beat, but so far we haven't made any mistakes. At this rate, maybe we can survive the day without any problems.
How is everything? Today seems to be a rather busy day, but are you two doing alright?
Oh hey, it's the manager.
We're fine, no issues for either of us. I see, I'm glad. V seemed to be acting a bit unlike herself today, so I was a little concerned at first.
Dang, I guess you seem different even to the manager.
That is true. She may seem a little too quiet today, but I don't see that there's anything particularly... Oops, I have to go. Welcome home, Master. Is this seat alright with you? It's still morning, but we do have a lot of customers today. I apologize for interrupting you. Please return to work.
Another customer. There really has been an increase of customers beginning August.
That was a pretty close call. I do feel like it was a close one for Ukyo, too. Thank you very much. No need to thank me. I'm glad you were safe. Seems like you're not particularly hurt, but if you did get hit, the delayed reaction might get it to start hurting later on, so be careful. Don't hold it in or overexert yourself. Do you have any friends that could come by right away? No, I ain't got no friends. You don't have any? That's not good. I don't completely condone this, but let me see your phone for a second. Alright, finished. I feel bad just doing this, but I just added my contact info. If you get sick all of a sudden or think that you might, feel free to call or text me whenever. Don't worry about the time, okay? Text him. I miss you. What? I don't know you, but I missed you. I do feel like he worries too much, but Ukyo seems like a good guy. He's really nice. Do you remember that time? What? Hey! Don't just suddenly ask us major questions like that. I remember... You don't have to force yourself to remember. It wasn't a big deal anyways. Anyways, I'll be on my way. Be careful on your way home. Be sure not to get into another accident. Yeah, I was fine. I'm glad. Although you may not have a visible injury, I'm just glad you hadn't hit your head. Well, I've confirmed that you're safe, so I guess I can buy lunch somewhere and go home. Would you like to enter my house? Free of charge? Thank you. Your invitation makes me really happy. But Sorry, never mind. I'm hopeless. When you're in front of me, I can't help but almost say things that I shouldn't. I guess I have my guard down around you. This isn't good. I can walk you near your place, up to the incline in the road. I'm fine, thank you. I'm so glad. If this hit you directly, it would have been... But this is... I'm sorry, but do you think you can take off from work tomorrow? I want you to come with me. Do you think you can? What is he talking about? This long-haired man. He's making absolutely no sense. I want to ask you something. Have you ever almost been run over by a train around here before? What? As far as I know, the answer's no, but... Have you almost been run over by a train before? No. I see. Then I guess you're still safe here. Well, try to stay away from railroad tracks as much as possible, especially during August. God knows what'll happen. He occasionally visits your university substitute teach, doesn't he? I guess not this time around. What? Really? Did you know? Rather, can you remember? You don't know? Or is it that you think I'm acting suspicious? Let's forget it then. I won't ask you anymore. Off to the next place. There isn't much reason for us to be here. Oh, in regards to the attitude you have towards me? The attitude is correct. Be sure to keep it up. Unlike what you did last time. Have you been visiting the hospital a lot lately? There shouldn't be any problems. You seem healthy. If you were to visit, it would just be for a checkup. Well then, let's go. Not much else to do here. The bottom is filled with mud and mold and water, so once you fall down, you can't climb back up. It's slippery and it's deep. Any more and you would have fallen right in. Were you scared? I don't really know. I don't really understand what emotions are. You don't know? Hey, I know you're a bit shaken up, but... I see. I can't tell if you're a bit dim or just strong. I resent that. I am so strong. Underneath this jacket, so buff. So buff. That's not really the strong I was talking about, but okay. Or maybe you two are starting to notice the oddities. Huh? Not afraid, but sensing that something is off. Or am I reading into things too much? What is he talking about? Now, this is the third time that I've saved you from a dangerous situation. So in the past few days, as far as I know, you've been close to death 3 times. Don't you think that's a bit too much? Can you predict the future? You look like you don't believe what I'm telling you. I don't blame you. I sometimes even wonder what I'm talking about. You don't have to believe me, but I'm just asking you to heed my warnings, even just a little bit. This summer, until August is through. ... It's as if life here, with you being right alongside him, is something natural, don't you think? I'm so sorry. I didn't respect your personal space. I can't help it sometimes, so if I do anything you don't like, please tell me, okay? If you really have to, you can just scream and run away. What the heck? Distance to the point of screaming and running away is normal? Alright, I just convinced myself. Ukyo isn't a spirit, nor can he predict the future. He's just a weirdo. Sorry for going off on a tangent, now that we got that out of our system. Good night. Your logic doesn't make any sense. Are we still talking about this? Hey, what kind of special ability do you have, grabbing a spirit? And that look. Did you not like my explanation? I felt like it didn't matter, so I just shortened it. But okay, fine, I'll tell you. I really think it's pointless hearing it, though. No matter if Ukyo indeed is a spirit that can recognize parallel worlds, I mentioned that he can't predict the future, right? The reason being is that the worlds all have their unique time axis. Axes. Yeah, all axes. Shouldn't it be AXIS? Or is this just, you know, spelling? I don't really use that word, so I'm not entirely sure. They just flow without stopping. So for example, if I want to know what happens tomorrow, I would wait for this world to progress to tomorrow. But after that, I wanted to go back into the past like the day before, that would be impossible. Since the time in this world flows without stopping, I wouldn't be able to reverse time within the same world. Because I'm a spirit, I'm able to jump between parallel worlds. So if I were to go away from this world and a day goes by from my point of view, and I were to return to this world again, a day had gone by, that much is certain. No matter how much I can move between worlds, I'm not able to move through time any more than you can. So although the spirits of other worlds can glimpse into our physical world, they can't see into the future. Well, spirit of human, it's impossible to do. Even a god couldn't do it. So you're telling me that all the fortune tellers are fake. Every single fortune teller's fake. So in conclusion, it's impossible to see the future, so the thoughts that Ukyo is saying... So the thing that... Oh, what? So the things that Ukyo is saying doesn't make any sense. Or at least that's how I feel. You see? This was a pretty long story. I bet you wish you didn't ask.
Yeah, I wish I didn't ask. Turns over and goes to sleep.
But it'd be bad if something scary happened because we ignored him completely, so let's just listen to what Ukyo has to say.
Aw, boo, I already chose the Welcome Home Masters. Sup?
Hey, it's not good morning. We're here as guests today.
You're so picky, Shin. You're always complaining.
Whatever. If we're the customers, obviously she's not going to be in
She's not gonna be a customer. If we're the customers, she's not gonna be a customer either. I mean, wait. I'm confused now. She's not gonna be in character.
Oh, you guys are here again? You two sure like to eat here.
I mean, we could go to the concert first and then the movie.
You mean in that order? That's impossible. We're inviting you on the same day. So what? Are you saying that because you can't come up with an excuse to say no?
Sorry. Then why don't we just pretend I never invited you?
Hey, don't try to act all noble. Fine, forget about my invitation. Let's save it for another day.
Well, we'll be heading out now. Good luck with work.
Later.
Shin and Toma are lame. I could have a whole day of just the boys. But no. Has to be a competition of a sort. Get out of here. What kind of person is Rika?
What kind of person is she? I don't really know. I only met her once. She's the president of the fan club, right? That's all I know. Fan club? What's that? Fan club of for whom?
Of what?
Oh, a customer's here. Do you believe in what Ukyo tells you? Right. A random attacker. That sounds so random. What else can you do?
Yeah, Orion, that's what a random attacker is.
What else can you do when someone tells you that? Hey, I just noticed. Ukyo's so worried about you, or at least he says he is, but he doesn't walk you home.
I'm safe.
I see. I'm glad. I didn't know what I would have done if you didn't trust me. That's all I wanted to say. Later. Hey, wait. Before you hang up, ask him why.
How did you know?
How? You mean about the random attacker? Well, on August 7th, that damn attacker stabbed me at the station before.
Ooh, I feel like that's more of a...
On August 7th?
The damn attacker stabbed me at the station before.
What?
Ooh, spooky! Wait, I thought I could go get stabbed at the station. Did I miss it? I don't know. Oh well. You're lying, right? Were you alright?
No, I died.
Just imagine, you're just lying there now after that conversation from last night, and you're just, hey, Orion? Maybe we shouldn't talk to Ukyo anymore. That conversation's left me feeling sick to my stomach, and I don't know if I want to speak to him anymore. I'm really scared and weirded out.
So, I've been thinking about it since last night. The things that have been happening, Do you think Ukyo could have set it all up?
No.
You think? But forget all that. He's creepy. He scares me. Like the conversation. I got chills all the way into my bones. I understand that he's telling things that are of benefit to you, but still. He's so mysterious and suspicious, I'm just confused. He seems like he doesn't mean any harm, but because he doesn't mean any harm, it makes it confusing and more scary in a way. Oh, hey, wait now. You can't just go home after all that. It makes no sense. Hey, wait a minute.
No, I won't.
Why not?
You should only see me where there are a lot of people nearby, or else it's too dangerous. So, that said, I'm going home. Be sure to stay inside. Goodbye.
V, what are you doing? Hurry and run for it!
If you didn't exist...
V! Huh? What now?
Huh? Sorry. I'm so sorry, really am. I must have been really out of it just now. I scared you, didn't I? Are you hurt?
I'm not physically hurt. I'm emotionally hurt. I thought we were bros. You just choked me out.
You almost tried to choke me out. Shake my head. Really? Where? Does it hurt? Are you alright?
Hey, you're not hurt at all.
I'm emotionally hurt.
Oh no, what should I do? The hospital. Wait, no, should I call for an ambulance? Wait, maybe I need to go turn myself into the police and tell them I assaulted you.
You don't have to go that far, Ukyo. I'm not gonna press charges.
Hey, I think you should tell him that you're alright. He looks like he's seriously about to go to the police. Then we'd be in trouble, too.
I was just kidding.
What?
You were kidding?
Really?
Hey, I was seriously worried just now. I was asking myself, what if I had hurt you so seriously that it was permanent? I was so panicked. I was about to cry.
Cry?
Seriously, that was messed up. I'm glad you're alright.
Well, I mean, after being almost choked, it's kind of a way to settle down the emotions. Though if you buy me ice cream, I think we can all completely forget about this.
You know, I'm telling you, if you just approach me unguarded like that while I'm asleep, that's no good. What would happen to me? I asked, despite the fact that I was just up close and personal at the consequences of my actions. Well, I'll leave that up to your imagination, but I can pretty much guarantee you what just happened would happen again. Maybe, if you were lucky, I might act differently. Regardless, I have a feeling I'd upset you. Well, this time isn't my fault for sleeping in such a place. It's not your fault.
I keep doing that. I keep reading it as, it's not my fault. It's not your fault.
Well, this time it's my fault for sleeping in such a place. It's not your fault. How do you feel about me?
What? Where did that come from? See? That came from nowhere. Look at Ukyo! You've shocked him into silence!
I have feelings for you. You're more precious to me than anyone, even more so than myself. You don't know this, nor would you remember it, but I've always wanted you.
That's a weird way to put it.
For a very long time, I've been looking for you, to the point where I've lost my mind. That's why you shouldn't let me come any closer to you. My feelings are just too powerful and heavy. Nothing good will come of it for you.
Maybe it's best not to hang out with Iki. Ukyo said to go, but... Last time I said I'd go. This time...
I mean, I talked it over with Ukyo, but I still was like, let's go.
I think I'll go. You sure are brave. I'm a bit worried. Well, it should be fine. If you stayed at home all the time, your memories would probably be stuck, so a fireworks show might be a good idea. Oh, what a good timing for a message. Is it Iki? I'm sure it's about today. I wonder what time we're meeting. Come to think of it, wouldn't it be too cold to be in a yukata at this kind of weather? It's pretty much autumn.
We should probably stay inside.
Aw, boo.
Sorry, Orion.
But I guess you're right. Now isn't the time to be watching fireworks. You're so serious.
It is kind of a bother.
Right? I'm so sorry.
She seems to feel really bad. She didn't seem to have bad intentions, so let's forgive her.
You'll have a little trouble on your way home with that change of clothes, huh?
Orion, he may be cute, but after that conversation we had about the stabbing, it's pretty damn scary.
I see. I wouldn't blame you. There are times where even I feel worried by the way he acts. Then maybe it is in our best interest to stay away from him. Oh crap, it's already time for our break to end. Let's get back.
Let's stay home today.
Oh, really? So you're going to sit here at home? Well, I guess. Oh, someone's here. I wonder who it is. Whoa, why are they...
Sorry for visiting without calling first. I wanted to talk to you in person right away, so I just came over. Good morning. I heard from Mine yesterday, so someone from the fan clubs threw a water bottle at you.
A balloon.
I asked all of the club members, however, none of them admitted to it. So I couldn't even find the culprit myself. I feel so bad for not having enough influence.
I could describe them to you. There were 3 faceless girls. One of them had blue hair. The other 2 had brown. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really remember them. But maybe if you brought them to me, I could point them out in a lineup.
I tried asking them which members were at the cafe the other day, but none of them knew. I'm so sorry. I scolded everyone to make sure this would never happen again, but I don't know how effective it will be. If we can discover who the culprits are, I can punish them to the point that they regret they were even born.
I'm gonna be honest, kinda like this Rika. A lot. I mean, aside for her weird personality and also how much of, like, a hoe she was in Iki's route, I think she's attractive. I'm just saying. I mean, all of the girls are attractive. But I like, if Rika wasn't cray, I'd have been like, I would add her to my roster. She'd be in there somewhere. Above Toma, that's for sure.
You're scary.
Therefore, V, if something happens again, please be sure to contact me. If I can determine which group she belonged to, I will never allow any of them to do such shameful things as throwing a water bottle at someone's back. So, I was going to tell Iki about what happened, but I stopped her. Nothing's good will come of Mr. Iki knowing this. If he found out, I don't think he would forgive the club members who did it. And if Mr. Iki brings up the situation directly, then there's a chance that the bullying will get worse. If that happens, I'm sure Mr. Iki would be sad. He'd be upset that his fans were that foolish.
Much like in one of the endings where I think he got revenge for what happened. And you know what? I'm proud of him for doing that. Thanks, Iki. Even though I don't really like you that much.
But that's not all. There are a few good people who seriously care for Mr. Iki. And if Mr. Iki cannot see that through all of this and ends up hating every member of his fan club, it would be a tragedy. Therefore, V, I feel just awful about what happened to you, but please do not tell Mr. Iki about this incident. Should anything happen to you, I will rush over immediately. I vow to protect you. So please, I beg of you.
I have a love and hate relationship with Rika, specifically. This is nothing like my other feelings for another certain blonde-haired person. That one's different. That one's mostly hate.
Ah, that was surprising. It was such a strange partnering of people that I wasn't sure what happened. But it seems like both Rika and Mine are good girls. When I first met Rika, I didn't know how to react because she was so intense, but... Are you accustomed to Japanese culture? All the important cultural ceremonies I have no idea about. Before that, I barely had a normal school education.
Meaning?
Due to my parents' job, I was transferred a lot. I didn't really go to school much. I mean, I did study here and there, and my parents watched over my studying, but it's still pretty bad. The other day I was trying to do double-digit addition and noticed myself looking for a calculator, which was depressing.
I have to use a calculator. I've never been good with math. I think Kent's route attests to that.
Can you really blame that on your education, though? So when I had just returned here, I bumped into her.
Oh, yes, that's right. V, you went on a trip to Kobe, didn't you?
I just feel like walking around. Okay, then I'll just follow you quietly. I wish you'd just be normal.
Kind of rude, but okay.
There's a group of people gathered over there. Oh, it's Iki and Shin.
So now we're at 2-2, Iki.
You sure are hanging in there, baby. I thought I could keep the gap bigger.
I'm pretty focused. That's for you, Iki.
Iki, you're so wonderful, I think I'm going to faint. Shin, I guess you're just alright, but still cool. You better lose to Iki.
I wondered where this angle would be better for taking a photograph. Hey, all of you watching him, be gone from here.
Aren't they sort of the reason why your aim is off?
Wow, there were a lot of people watching. So many girls gathered to see him. So next... Whoa, manager! How can you get so many goldfish with just one paper spoon?
Technically, I suppose this isn't a spoon as much as it is a scoop. Anyway. These brave warriors are all awaiting salvation. I'm going to put my life into this scoop.
Woohoo, you're awesome! No, this isn't scooping someone to safety. Anyways, last pair. Oh,
Kent looks a little bummed. He was in the lottery group, right?
Ah, who would have thought that there were some false connections from the start, and the probability theory is useless here.
Yeah, that happens a lot. For the best prizes, there are dumpy strings attached, so no matter how much you pull, it's made so you can't win it. But I got what I wanted, so I'm pretty happy. What you wanted? There was something you actually wanted from there. Yeah, a remote-controlled car. The old kind. They reused prizes from a long time ago, so this is pretty rare. So rather than the brand new game console, I was going for this one from the get-go. Poor Kent.
Man, you can see everyone's personalities.
I ended up having fun. It was back to the basics for me. It was quite enjoyable. Yeah, the owner of the fish scoop stall was crying.
You were so awesome. I thought I was going to fall in love.
Thank you, Sawa, but if you want to fall in love with me, you'll first need to be on time.
Aw.
Now we know. Always be on time. Damn, Shin. The surprising dark horse.
Well, I wouldn't have challenged you if I sucked.
Normally, I wouldn't let anyone who defeats Mr. Iki slide, but... Iki looks so adorable with his upset face. That far, I suppose I can forgive you. I must hurry home and back up these photos.
Those two are creepy.
Ken, are you still thinking about it? No, it's not about having a prize. On the contrary, it's beneficial for the owner to be able to reuse prizes. But wouldn't it be more effective if you increased the number of prizes, made the rotation better, and entice customers from other vendors? Well, that is one technique, but normal people wouldn't go that far.
Why not?
Why?
Considering your safety, I decided I'd be the best candidate.
Thank you.
That's something to be thankful about. I mean, this will all end at the end of this month. If you can get through August, you'll be fine.
I'm never going outside!
Oh, if that's the case, why don't we check out the plans that you would have had? There might be something written in your journal, or maybe something in your notebook. Wow, that was unexpected. Didn't think we'd find it so soon. In your journal from June, it says, be sure to make reservations for the hotel in August by the end of July. So I guess you were planning on a trip around this time. And the prices are all listed here, the round-trip airfare and the hotel price. The flight isn't that expensive, so it can't be very far. I wonder if it's Kobe. But I don't see any hotel name that was reserved, so does that mean you didn't end up making any reservations in July? I don't know when you decide on shifts, but if you made it before you met Ukyo, maybe you were trying to save up money. Oh, a guest. Hello.
Oh, you're here.
Shin? What do you want?
Hey, do you think you can lend me that reference book you were talking about the other day?
A reference book? I wonder what he's talking about. Any clues, V?
You promised, remember? The one you used when you were still in high school. You mentioned it would be helpful since we were going to apply to the same college.
Oh, then does that mean Shin's applying to Miyoga? Wait, whoa.
Thanks for helping me study. I wasn't planning to depend on you two so much.
Don't worry about it. I'd be happy if you came to Myoga. Why don't you take the same seminars as me? They're tough, but pretty interesting.
Haha, real funny. Taking the same courses as you would mean I'd be a future lawyer or something, right? How about no?
Well, it wouldn't be limited to just law, but something in that direction.
And besides, I don't want to still be hanging out with you and V when I'm in college, you know.
What? You're a killjoy, you know that? But then again, I am actually pretty busy, so I wouldn't always be able to see you anyway.
You seriously need to grow out of that big brother stuff.
Well, I think I'm growing out of it in my own way. You're more like a brother that lives far away from us now. Lately, at least.
Well, come to think of it. Yeah, huh? When we were kids, we hung out every day, the three of us.
Ah, I see. You, Toma, and Shin are childhood friends, huh? It's a bit late for us to find out something this major. I'm surprised you didn't get caught all this time. But I'm glad we were able to remember. This seems to be a pretty important memory, don't you think?
Hey, what's the matter?
Whoa, crap, we were in the middle of a conversation. Reference book, huh? I wonder which one it is. There seems to be a lot. Forget it, we'll pick them all and have Shin pick.
Smooth.
Hey, why did you bring so many? Whatever, let me see. Psychology that even a gorilla could understand. Oh, that's yours.
Oh, is it?
History for whales. Easy modern literature for hyenas. Classics for birds.
Is this some sort of animal series?
Math that even a kiwi would understand. That's one Kent made. Wonder why he chose a kiwi. 100,000 practical English words. Ah, this is it. Well, thanks for letting me borrow this. I didn't know which book would be good to use, so you did me a huge favor. But 100,000 vocab words? They're basically asking us to memorize the whole book. Whatever, later.
Good luck studying.
Right, thanks. I'll try my best since you're helping me out. I promise I'll get accepted.
Maybe I'll go to Meido no Hitsuji. As a customer, right? I guess that'd be pretty nice for a change. Well, let's change and get going.
Welcome back.
Oh, it's the manager.
How sweet, you've come to see us even on your day off. Shin and Toma are over there. It's surprising. Toma seems to be troubled today.
Toma is troubled? I wonder what happened.
Man, a letter these days, it's rare. Why didn't you give her your email address?
Well, no, you see...
Who cares? Why hide it?
It's not about hiding. That's not the issue here.
Hey, it's V. Hey, guess what? Toma just got a love letter from a regular here.
Shin! I really like the second option. It's so funny. Our regular? You mean Ukyo? Ukyo sent you a love letter? Wow, Toma. I'm kind of jealous.
What kind of joke is that? You give me pretty random girl sometimes. I wonder if she's a high school student. Worst case, a junior high girl. Yeah, young girls are pretty into me for some reason. Well, older women too. Younger girls are into you because you play the big brother role. Duh, Toma. I don't know about the older women one though. Maybe because, like, older responsible boy. Quotations older. In their case, it would be younger. Cougars. I can see that. Toma, you don't even have siblings. Well, you guys are my siblings. Maybe you have that older brother vibe. You do. Why are you saying it all happy?
They're really close, even though they're bickering. They still seem to be having fun.
Oh.
Toma, my clothes are wet.
I don't know if this is them as kids. I hope it is. It sounds like it.
What? We were playing in the water and we got wet, right, V? Oh, you guys. You two will catch a cold. Let's go over to my place then. Both of your moms are chatting with my mom at home. Hold my hand. Okay. Shin, hold my right hand. V, hold my left. Let's go home together. Wow, this is a pretty old memory, huh? From when you were kids. And those kids with the tiny voices are... you guys, and you're all grown up. What is this weird feeling? Now I know why Toma feels like an older brother to you two.
What are you staring at?
Nothing.
Let's go to Seiichi University.
Got it. It'll be our first time going there. I'm nervous. Oh, someone's coming. You idiot! I'm never hanging out with you again. Oh, V. Are you here to submit your report, or did you finish already? He's such a bastard, an ogre with the heart of a robot and the glasses of a demon. He said to resubmit it. Resubmit it! Oh. I don't really get what's going on, but even I can sense that it's most likely Sawa's fault.
It's rare to find you here on our campus.
Oh, it's Kent. I wonder if we have to submit a report. Well, what should we do? Run for it?
Sawa seemed to be screaming something from just now, but there are no issues with your submission, don't worry. Oh, thank goodness it's already submitted.
You've already turned it in. What a relief. Good job, you. It would have been impossible to submit a report in our current predicament. Don't even know how to count. Ukyo was saying that Kent was a substitute teacher. It must be scary.
Damn that Sawa. What does she even mean by I won't hang out with you anymore? I wonder if she thinks I'd be fazed by that threat.
No one would be.
Well, I guess I would feel bothered just a little.
What?
Normally I wouldn't even pay attention to her, but since starting this job I suppose I've changed a little. Ukyo said the cafe was understaffed and half forced me to work there. It's been 3 months. Lately I've learned to enjoy conversations with people. The evening festival the other day was a great experience.
Ah, so Sawa saying I won't hang out with you anymore is making Kent feel a little lonely, huh? Kent, that's very cute of you. But you don't have to worry. I'm sure Sawa will forget immediately.
Orian's mean. So how about you? Have you gained anything from that job?
I made friends.
I've made money. I've made friends, and I can be with my one true love. I can admire him from afar. It's Waka, I'm talking about Waka. I see. You seem to be on the same page as me. Oh, there you are.
Oh, it's Iki. He's running over.
Morning, V. Didn't know you'd be here. The manager just called and said that there aren't enough people in the kitchen today. He wanted me to ask you if you can go in, Ken.
What? I didn't hear anything about it. Ah, come to think of it, I left my phone at the lab.
So what do you think? Can you come in?
I'm done here. I mean, the kitchen has always been relatively empty. I'll help.
Got it. Then I'll go with you. Sorry for interrupting your conversation. Please address all complaints to the manager. Later.
Later. So it was Iki who invited Kent to work at the cafe. I guess they were friends originally. Oh, here it comes.
That being said, Ken will be starting here as of today. Be nice to him, guys. He's tall, but he won't bite. Don't worry.
Ukyo, you don't have to say that, and besides, I can introduce myself, you know. Wow, I wonder if that memory is when Kent first started working there. I wonder who it was that thought of putting Kent in the kitchen. He's really a great fit. He was saying stuff like cooking is all about precise measurements and logical procedures. It's not just that you haven't reclaimed enough. How can I explain it? There are just too many mysteries. But those mysteries, I can't help but feel that they all revolve around Ukyo. What do you think?
I don't really want to, but...
Ukyo is kind of a strange guy. I can see why you think that. You did say you were curious about him yesterday. And he did say something like this the last time he would see you. We'll have to find out what he meant by that. Should we call it a day? Yeah, it's getting late and I feel like I should get you home. But can I say one last thing before that? I know this will sound like total nonsense, but I want you to listen until the end. What I'm about to tell you are all the truths that I know. Just consider it fate. First thing I need to tell you is that this is a world where you're supposed to die. Huh? What is he talking about? On August 1st, you got involved on a campus explosion at the Science Tower and lost consciousness. You died on the 25th. That is what should have happened in this world. However, you didn't set foot onto the college campus on August 1st, that is why you're still safe. By your being safe, there's a discrepancy now between your life and the future that this world was supposed to face. You will die on the 25th. That is what happens. That is what needs to happen in this world, because that is your fate in this world. The universe is doing whatever it can to kill you by the 25th. You've experienced a few very close calls in the past few days, right? There were times that you dodged death without realizing it. The phenomenon occurring to you right now can be described as a fate of death. However, despite that, its attacks are too weak. The fate of death that I'm familiar with is a lot more harsh and painful. There's no way you can escape it. Despite my helping you out because I'm aware of the fate of death, still unheard of that you would still be this safe. There might be some kind of reasoning behind it that would make this world have trouble recognizing you as yourself. And maybe that has something to do with your lacking some memories. I honestly don't know why you lost your memory. Why did you lose your memories? I wonder if it's the effect of all this. AV, what do you think of this story? It's preposterous, right? Isn't it weird? There's no way a fate of death can exist. But when I hear myself say that, I guess my existence should be impossible too. What's the matter? You seem to have an inkling of what it could be, but you shouldn't tell me.
What? Does he tell me this? No, he doesn't tell me this until after I tell him about it. That's not cool, Ukyo. How could you do this to me?
If you know the exact cause, it'll appear again just so we can get rid of the cause itself. Listen to me. Be sure to remember what I'm about to tell you.
Until the 25th, death will try to meet you in countless ways. If you are very cautious and try your best to avoid danger, then the majority of it should be dodged. I mean, you've dodged it all so far. However, even with the fate of death upon you, I am your biggest enemy. I think I will try to kill you in order to survive. So don't trust me. Please, just don't die. I want you to overcome this and have a future. This is my wish. And I think this may be the last time I can talk to you, so I'm going to tell you now. I've met you and lost you countless times. But even now I still love you, and I will continue to love you. Alright, I got it. I'll do whatever you say. As long as you can live, I don't care if you're the devil. I'll willingly give you my life, or my soul, or anything. I have nothing else to lose.
I wonder if we'll be safe if we're at home. I can't say it'll be 100% fine, but I have a feeling it's safer than going outside. I mean, we've had some close calls before, and they all happened outside. And besides, Ukyo said, "You are not yourself. The universe itself is mistaken. If it's because we're stuck together, then as long as you lay low, I won't notice you." I guess it's weird talking about the world noticing you or not, though. As long as you don't suddenly remember everything today and end up separating from me, you'll be fine, right?
Okay, well, apparently we didn't get really anything. I didn't get a bad end, and I didn't get anything else from it. Aside for the fact that I found it rather enjoyable. We got a little more from the others, considering the other past videos. It was just Ukyo this and Ukyo that, but we were able to actually get some memories from everyone else and interact with them a little more, see their personalities and stuff. Well, I don't know how else you can get the bad ends, so I'm just gonna go ahead and next time I'm gonna go after normal and good ending, with a possibility of some bad sprinkled in there, maybe. I don't know how well next time's gonna go, though. There's a lot. I say a lot. I mean, it's gonna be a little confusing for me, considering. But we'll see. And hope that things will go fine. Or fine-ish. So I hope you all have a good day and a good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.